Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to Full Sail University here in Orlando, Florida for NXT. Ladies and gentlemen, WWE's black and gold brand looking to kick things off here in their very first episode, in episode 3 of Universe Mode. And ladies and gentlemen, blockbuster main event here tonight. The Velveteen Dream will hold an open challenge for his North American Championship. NXT kicking things off hot with their first episode, but to kick things off in our first episode, ladies and gentlemen, a number one contenders matchup between those 6 women right there. The winner will face Shayna Baszler for her NXT Women's Championship at NXT TakeOver Blackpool. Ladies and gentlemen, TakeOver Blackpool will be 24 hours after WWE's Money in the Bank pay-per-view. So NXT, a little bit more time to build up to their pay-per-view. They have 5 weeks, including this week, so total of 5 weeks, 5 episodes. Well, both Raw and SmackDown, they respectively have 4. Well, 205 Live as well. 205 Live will be showcased at Money in the Bank as well, with the Cruiserweight Championship being on the line. And, well, 205 Live, well, they look to also have a pretty damn good show, as they will be showcased tomorrow after this edition of NXT. And, well, Raw had a pretty good show. SmackDown tried to top it. And, well, it's arguable if SmackDown did exactly top it. That is up to speculation. I am an unbiased commentator, so I did not go for any of these 4 brands. Raw, SmackDown, 205 Live, or NXT. Not biased to any of them. But when a brand puts on a better show than the other, that's when, have to admit. But Raw and SmackDown seemed pretty equal if you ask me. Can NXT be able to top it here tonight? They look to top it. They easily have some bigger matches. Well, to be fair, Raw's matches really sub for Money in the Bank. SmackDown's matches got things off to a hot start. Well, SmackDown's matches sub for Money in the Bank pretty nicely as well. And NXT looking to sub for TakeOver Blackpool. Well, it's number 1 contenders bout. Candice LeRae made her way down to ring. Bianca Belair, the self-proclaimed EST of NXT, now the 2nd woman in this matchup, making her way into the ring now, as she is actually in the ring now. Ladies and gentlemen, 6 women here. The 6-pack challenge, number 1 contenders. Winner faces Shayna Baszler. Should be good. Well, these are all the whole women of NXT, so the whole NXT women's roster is here. Well, obviously, besides Shayna Baszler, speaking with Shayna Baszler, not scheduled to make an appearance here tonight. But I can only assume, who knows, whoever wins this matchup, Shayna, looking intently on backstage, or looks to perhaps attack them afterwards. See if that's a very Shayna Baszler thing type to do. Well, we can only wait and see. As Dakota Kai now, the 3rd woman in this matchup, making her way down to ring. New Zealand's own Dakota Kai. Definitely one of the more dark horses in this matchup. A woman that will be considered an upset if she wins this matchup, if you ask me. But definitely don't count her out. Maybe she could face off against Shayna Baszler for the NXT Women's Championship. We all know how proud she'll be of that moment. Who knows, maybe she can be a future NXT Women's Champion, whether she wins this matchup or not. Definitely a whole lot of what-ifs here in NXT. Very talented roster. Of course, Universe Champion Seth Rollins mentioned that over on Raw a couple days ago, saying that Raw has the most talent out of any of the brands in WWE. And I did say on SmackDown that is arguable. Well, I did say on Raw, actually, that is arguable. That's now 4th entrance into this matchup. The Genius of the Sky, Io Shirai. And, well, to be fair, my pick to win this one, actually. Of course, Rhea Ripley, also in this matchup, as she will make her entrance in the feud. And the final one, well, the final 2 being Rhea Ripley and Mia Yim, as they'll make their ways down to the ring after Io Shirai. But if you had to ask me, I'm going to go with another one, a woman who could actually be considered another dark horse in this matchup. I'm going to go with Io Shirai. That's it. She's going to be my pick to win this matchup. Who knows, I could be wrong, I could be right. 1 in 6 chance of getting it right. But Io Shirai, to be fair, if you ask me, one of the most exciting superstars to watch in all of NXT, male and female-wise alike. Candice LeRae, definitely another pick of mine in the back of my mind, though. But I'm going to go with Io Shirai here tonight to kick things off on NXT. And now time for a 5th woman in this matchup. It's going to be Mia Yim. Mia Yim To be fair, I feel like it's one of the more favorited ones. If we go through the dark horses and the favorites, I'm pretty sure it's split down 3-3. Bianca Belair, Mia Yim, Rhea Ripley are probably the three most favorites to win this one. Well, the three dark horses, Candice LeRae, Io Shirai, and Dakota Kai. The reason that's why I don't say Mia Yim is the dark horse is because I feel like in this matchup, I feel like the power game will be more focused, to be fair. The stature, the power will be more focused on if you had to place bets on who will win. So Bianca Belair, Mia Yim, Rhea Ripley, definitely on top of the list. Dakota Kai, Candice LeRae, Io Shirai. A little bit lower, but if you had to ask me, doesn't really matter on power. But majority of people will base it upon that. The look, the physique, and the power aspect of it. But Mia Yim, the fifth entrant, which only leads to one final woman. And if you ask me, well, everyone's favorite, majority of people's favorites. If we were to vote on who you think will win this matchup, I'm pretty sure this woman will win the vote. And for all the proper reasons. Ladies and gentlemen, the sixth and final one is Rhea Ripley. And of course, she probably has the best chance going up here in this matchup. The most dominant out of all six of these women, Rhea Ripley, I like to think, is the favorite heading into this one. And who else? Maybe in the future, NXT Women's Champion as well. All six women, to be fair. I feel like I'll have a good chance at becoming NXT Women's Champion in the near future. But the question is, who's going to win this matchup? Who's going to come out on top in this matchup? And who is going to end up facing Shayna Baszler in 5 weeks at NXT TakeOver Blackpool? We shall see. This is definitely going to be one hell of an exciting way to kick things off on NXT. And ladies and gentlemen, NXT will return in our first commercial break of the show. When we return, we will be in the midst of the six-pack challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere.
Climb the ladder. Grab the briefcase. Earn a championship opportunity. WWE's Money in the Bank ladder match. All for a chance at a guaranteed championship contract. WWE Money in the Bank.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back here in NXT. The opening contest has been underway for a good couple minutes now. And what we're not going to show the replay, well, the camera crew in the back decided that it was too chaotic in the midst of this matchup during the commercial break. We're not going to show anything in particular. None really stood out. Well, this could stand out here. Rhea Ripley looking for a pop on to Bianca Belair until steel steps. Oh no, Bianca getting out of it right there. Two of the most powerful women in this matchup doing battle right there. That's now Io Shirai sending Candice LeRae into the steel steps. And now Rhea Ripley in the center of the ring, the most dominant woman in this matchup, has the ring all to herself, taunting both Io Shirai and Candice LeRae, just laughing at them here. Well, what are they going to do about it? I mean, not to say nothing, but, you know, they'll not really do all that much against a woman like Rhea Ripley. No, Bianca Belair. Probably one of the only women in this matchup that I feel like could actually topple Rhea Ripley. And now look at this, the strength of the EST of NXT. It's a deadlift. She just lifted her up like it was nothing at all. Gorilla press shortly afterwards. This matchup definitely going to be difficult to call. With 6 great talented athletes in NXT, this is going to be very difficult to focus on just 2 women in particular. But see right there, Bianca Belair powerbombing Rhea Ripley onto the steel steps. Going all out here, and now the referee being distracted by the Dakota Kai. Trying to see if she's going to tap on Candice LeRae, going to break up the pinfall attempt between Bianca and Rhea Ripley. That's Mia Yim had Dakota Kai into that bear hug and all dragon Rana. Candice LeRae taking down Bianca Belair. And now Candice here. Couple strikes here into Rhea Ripley. And now Candice, what can she be looking for here? Tornado DT off the second rope. Rhea Ripley lands in the center of the ring. Candice LeRae now into a cover here. Shoots the half. Oh no. Lets it go. Decides it's not going to be enough. Realizes it's going to take more than that. And now look at that. What's looking for the Gargano escape? Shades of her husband, Johnny Gargano, who we could also see on that NXT, but Mia Yim breaking it up before it could even fully happen. And no. Candice Nice shot right there. Stiff shot to the face of Mia Yim. Sends her to the corner. Now Candice comes crashing and burning into the turnbuckle pad. And Mia Yim sweeps the legs out from underneath Candice LeRae, taking her out. That's Dakota Kai and Bianca Belair in the corner. Bianca setting up Dakota Kai here. No, Dakota trying to get out of it. Well, did get out of it, actually. And now Dakota Kai here. Oh, scissors kick taking out Bianca Belair. No. Another kick shortly afterwards. Dakota Kai definitely had one of the women here in NXT with the most heart, and Candice LeRae misfiring there. Have no idea what that was all about. And now gonna get a reshot here, a retry. Trying to take down Mia Yim, but didn't work out well as Candice getting sent to the outside with all her momentum being used against her. Nicely done by Mia Yim. As now look, this Bianca Belair has Candice, no, has Dakota Kai up. Mia Yim breaking that up. Drop kick right there by Candice. As now she's back inside the matchup here. Bianca Belair now getting fired up here. Only 3 women in the ring. Mia Yim, Bianca Belair, Candice LeRae. That's Io Shirai and Rhea Ripley on the outside. As now look at that back suplex by Candice. Io Shirai now. My pick to win this whole damn thing. Well, who knows? Maybe she could pull off an upset here. Maybe she could sneak in the win. Sneak in a pinfall attempt. Definitely going to be difficult to do that. Now, oh, Bianca Belair looking for a spear on Candice, but Io Shirai basically saving her best friend. Friendship's going to go out the window in this matchup, believe me. And now Io Shirai getting off Bianca where she was planning on doing it all. Flatliner, and now doing it into a head scissors submission hold, and no, gets broken up by Dakota Kai. Realizes you need to be on your opponent. You need to have eyes in the back of your head. Well, as difficult as it was to get a pinfall for both Daniel Bryan, Roman Reigns, and Randy Orton over on SmackDown last night, it's going to be even more difficult between all 6 of these women. At this point, you're going to need twice the set of eyes in the back of your head, because you got 5 other worthy opponents looking to get a victory and looking to face for a future NXT Women's title opportunity in 5 weeks. As now, Candice now inside the ring. Candice and Dakota Kai here. Oh, and Bianca Belair. We're the only 3 women in the ring. Rhea Ripley, only woman on the outside. Weird saying that, as Bianca Belair gonna join her. Rhea Ripley, she's stirring up here. She is definitely hurt. This matchup taking a toll on everyone here, respectively. And, oh, back suplex by Candice. Taking down Dakota Kai. And now what's this here? Fireman's carry. And no! A kick shortly afterwards to the back of the head. Candice LeRae being rocked by that one. What a shot right there by Rhea Ripley. And oh, Bianca Belair getting sent to a referee there. Referee just taking a minor shoulder tackle of anything. And oh, Io Shirai looking for double knees in the corner. Bianca Belair getting out the way of that one. And now here we go. As Rhea Ripley stalling suplex to Candice LeRae. Io Shirai getting sent to the outside of the ring. Bianca Belair gonna follow suit. And oh, Dakota Kai going for a pin right in front of Rhea Ripley. Rhea was right there. Dakota not really using her brain there. Gonna go for a pin again. Desperation. She really is trying to sneak in here. And well, can't say I blame her, but Rhea Ripley was right there. Mia Yim almost costing it, as she didn't see it. She was trying to hold back Rhea Ripley for whatever reason. And oh, Rhea has Dakota Kai here now, looking for the beginning of the end. The Riptide. And now Mia Yim doesn't notice. She's focusing on Candice LeRae and Rhea Ripley. Through the back gate, Io Shirai tries to break it up in the last second, but she can't. Mia Yim didn't realize she was focused on working on Candice LeRae. And through the back door goes Rhea Ripley, getting the victory with nobody noticing. Io Shirai just 1 split second away from breaking it up, but she wasn't able to get there in time. And just like that, Rhea Ripley is going to NXT TakeOver Blackpool in 5 weeks, and she is going to challenge Shayna Baszler for her NXT Women's Championship. What a victory for that woman right there. However, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to shift gears into a different matter. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your main event of the evening, the North American Championship Open Challenge. And ladies and gentlemen, just like that, we know who's answered it. Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Gargano is here in your main event at Full Sail. And Gargano here, main event NXT, he has answered the Velveteen Dream's North American Championship Open Challenge. Wonder how the Dream feels about this, watching this backstage, about to enter the ring in the next couple of moments. Ladies and gentlemen, some people call this man the heart and soul of NXT. Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Takeover, Johnny NXT, Johnny Gargano. This man, one of the most talented athletes in all of the world, not just in the domain of the World Wrestling Entertainment Company. The WWE, basically. And Gargano now warming up in the ring. Needs to warm up for as much as he could, as long as he could here, during the Dream's entrance, because ladies and gentlemen, the Velveteen Dream, your reigning North American champion, is going to bring a fight. An unorthodox individual, to say the least, is the Dream. But oh man, can he go inside that ring? Can he just completely bring just one hell of a fight? This man, immensely talented, as much as is Johnny Gargano. These two they look to tear the house down here tonight in your main event of the first ever episode of NXT, here in episode 3 of WWE 2k20 Universe. Ladies and gentlemen, Raw and SmackDown pulled off some pretty damn good shows. NXT looking to pull off the better one here tonight. NXT still known as WWE's quote-unquote developmental brand, but believe me, at this point it might as well be considered the third brand of the WWE. Now, will we see them at Survivor Series? If we do, then most definitely they are the third brand. And if we see them in a WWE pay-per-view, except Survivor Series, then I like to think that NXT has officially become the third brand. But so far, that has not been the case. NXT will have their TakeOver Blackpool event in 5 weeks' time. They get a week longer to set up, while Raw and SmackDown both get 4 weeks. NXT, they get 5. And ladies and gentlemen, this immediately here could be a match at TakeOver Blackpool. Who knows, management could decide to make this a rematch no matter who wins, whether it's Gargano or the Dream. Well, one thing's for certain, can't wait for this matchup, can't wait to see what's going to happen at TakeOver Blackpool in 5 weeks' time. And we already got a matchup set up. Shayna Baszler defending the NXT Women's title against the woman who won moments ago the six-pack challenge in Rhea Ripley. Two hard-hitting female competitors will do battle for the NXT Women's Championship. That is going to be exciting. One to look forward to here in NXT. But now, what to look forward to for the here and the now. Ladies and gentlemen, live and in living color. This is NXT, and this is your main event. This is for the North American Championship. Johnny Gargano, and there you see that man right there, the Velveteen Dream, raising the title high above his head. Can that be the last time he holds on to it here tonight? Well, at least the last time for a while, if he has to lose it to Gargano here tonight. That's a big what if, though. It's a big what if Dream retains. It's a big what if Dream loses here tonight. This matchup, truly, perhaps the most unpredictable matchup here in numerous mode we've had so far. And now, referee rings the bell, and here we go. It's time for a main event here in NXT, and Johnny Gargano gonna kick things off. Snap suplex. Simple but effective. Best believe this is gonna be a showman's road type matchup. This matchup gonna pick up the pace as the moments progress, as Gargano taunting Dream afterwards. And now Velveteen Dream taking down Gargano, and Dream going to return the favor, taunting Gargano now. Ladies and gentlemen, one-upsmanship on the part of Velveteen Dream. These two taunted immediately after taking each other down in the early moments of this matchup, the early stages here. Dream now, upper hand, snapmare, grounded snapmare off of the stand-in snapmare. So two different snapmare variations on the part of Velveteen Dream to open up this contest here. North American champion Velveteen Dream looking to retain here tonight in your main event at Full Sail University here in Orlando, Florida, the home of NXT. Best believe NXT gonna stay on this location for, well, shall see how long. This has been NXT's home for the longest of time. And now Johnny Gargano here working on the arm, taking down Velveteen Dream. The technical prowess of Johnny Gargano is one like no other. The day Gargano gets called up to a main roster, best believe he's going to make a major statement. Now wearing down Velveteen Dream here with a leg lock, half leg crab variation almost. As no Dream gets out of it, gets the missile dropkick. Taking down Johnny Gargano, but Gargano returns the favor. Arm drag, taking down Dream. Dream slows, get up from his feet, looking to catch a breather here, but Gargano not gonna let him get. Gets him with the dropkick to the chest, the front dropkick to the chest. And now Johnny wrestling here, looking to pick the leg, and oh! Dream with the knee. Able to ground Gargano for a couple seconds, crucial couple of seconds. Johnny Gargano, when he's on you, he stays on you. And no, misses the insecurity. Did Gargano, Dream moving out the way. I don't think Dream did that consciously. It was just the impact he went off of. And now Dream telling Gargano, and Gargano doesn't like that chop to the chest. And now Johnny Gargano, Hurricane Run. Ladies and gentlemen, Gargano is in control in this matchup here tonight. And now Gargano here. Oh, Dream able to get out of it. Oh, Dream clothesline. I mean, not the clothesline, dropkick actually. Getting almost blocked, sort of, on the part of Johnny Gargano. No, Velveteen Dream. Played by suplex, taking down Johnny wrestling. And it's the Dream who is in control of this matchup right now. At least for a time being, best believe that. And now here we go, Dream Valley Driver! Seemingly out of nowhere, the Velveteen Dream looking to perhaps end this matchup here. And now here we go, Purple Rainmaker elbow drop. Now Dream misses it. Dream going to his best maneuver, perhaps too early on in the matchup. And Velveteen Dream, that's going to cost him. Johnny Gargano sensed it. He sensed Dream was going for the beginning of the end early on in the matchup. And Johnny Gargano able to get out of the way. And now look at this, Gargano. Gargano going for his best string of maneuvers here. Full Nelson STO. Taking down the Velveteen Dream. Now Gargano looking to go for his own best maneuver. Super kick in the corner perhaps, but no, Dream gets up. Dream crawling to his feet before Gargano can even properly get set up for his running super kick. And Dream has Gargano all sorts of discombobulated. Gargano had no idea where he was going, almost struck the ref right there. Gargano gonna shove Dream off, and oh, what's this? Spine buster! Gargano runs into the arms of the Velveteen Dream. Dream just let that one come to him naturally, and super kick. Giving Gargano a taste of his own medicine right there, but Gargano gonna roll through once again. That arm drag / hip toss. Working wonders for him and wearing down Velveteen Dream for a crucial couple seconds. And now Dream, he's in trouble here. Gargano super kick. There we go. He nails it. Gargano able to hit his best maneuver, unlike the Dream was moments ago. Can this be it? Velveteen Dream, no. Kicking out. Ladies from Johnny Gargano. Able to get out the way of the Purple Rainmaker elbow. Hits the super kick, and oh, Gargano almost got super kicked for his own troubles. Able to get his maneuver in before Dream was able to get the super kick in. And now, oh, drop kick right there by Johnny wrestling. And Gargano telling the crowd here, getting them fired up here tonight in your main event of NXT. Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the North American Championship. Johnny Gargano has answered the Velveteen Dream's open challenge. And now Gargano here, a couple strikes to a midsection, nicely done. And now Johnny wrestling gets set over the top rope. Dream, crucial couple of seconds to catch a breather here. And now going to taunt the crowd. They taunt them too late though, because Gargano back inside the ring. As soon as you know it, suplex. No, Dream getting out of it with the knee across the skull, the head, and oh, exploder suplex into the corner area of the ring goes Johnny Gargano. The Velveteen Dream looking to retain the North American title here tonight in the main event of NXT, as now has him up here. And now what's this power slam position? And then just drops him, hangs him down and dry on the ropes. Velveteen Dream watching Johnny Gargano in immense pain, immense agony right there from the ropes. That takes a lot out of you. Chest first went Gargano. And now Dream here, powerbomb position. Gonna switch it up here, and yes he is. Fireman's carry position. Took too much time as Gargano elbows right to the cheekbone. Gonna daze Dream here, and Michinoku driver, Taka Michinoku. One of the greatest cruiserweights of all time. We'll be happy about that one. Gargano, cruiserweight in his own right. Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Gargano in control as NXT will continue in the next couple moments. Ladies and we're back here in NXT, and what contest has been as during the commercial break, you see here Johnny Gargano just getting the best of Velveteen Dream, able to strike him with a whole bunch of maneuvers right there. Had Dream cornered, and then Velveteen Dream able to get the best Gargano, taking him down with a collarbone slam as we now return here on NXT. Cameras pan back to the action. Velveteen Dream frustrated, punching the air even. Has not been able to put away Johnny Gargano in this contest, has not been able to retain his North American title, at least not yet, if Dream is to even win this matchup in the first place. And now Johnny Gargano dodging where Dream was going for there, and now Gargano calling for it, super kick, he gets it! Ladies and gentlemen, can this be the end of it all? Gargano's second super kick in the matchup. As soon as we came back from commercial break, Johnny Gargano looking to end the matchup here. Gargano, is he a new North American champion? No. Dream gets the far shoulder up. Referee saw it, camera angle. Didn't really have a good camera angle of Dream's other shoulder, but Dream did barely get it up. Referee called it. Good sight by the ref. Of course, if the referee didn't see it, then controversial ending here in NXT. We wouldn't want that. Especially in the first episode of NXT, Gargano able to block another super kick attempt from Dream. Dream hasn't been able to fully nail a super kick. He's only been able to nail 1 of 3 or 1 of 4 of them in this matchup. Gargano not going to let Dream hit one of Gargano's own best maneuvers. As now Dream here exhausted. Johnny Gargano exhausted. These two men bringing it all throughout the matchup. And now Dream Valley Driver. Back and forth matchup it's been throughout the opening bout, throughout the opening moments, and also throughout the commercial break. And now Velveteen Dream, he's looking at it here. Purple Rainmaker for the second time in the matchup. He missed the first attempt though, and Gargano rolling out the way. Second time here as Johnny Gargano been able to get out of being delivered the Purple Rainmaker. He dodged out the way the first time, and then this time around crawling out the way as he saw Velveteen Dream up. And the top rope, and powerbomb right there by the Dream. Dream trying to keep Gargano down for good. And now here we go. Can he finally nail Purple Rainmaker? Beautiful. Dream jumping from the second rope to the top rope. And now Dream. What's this? He's going for a second one here. Not 1, but 2. For Johnny Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, Gargano's out of it. He has to be out of it to know. It's a 2. It's only 2. Johnny Wrestling, fighting spirit. Ladies and Johnny Gargano is most known for his fighting spirit, for his immense amount of resiliency. And he's showing it here in Saguri. Right there, Dream stunned after missing the clothesline. Dream hasn't really been able to connect with those clotheslines either. When we came back from commercial break immediately, we saw Velveteen Dream miss one of those clotheslines. And now super kick right there. Wasn't Gargano's best super kick. His best one's obviously the run super kick. And Gargano was going for a suicide dive. Dream ran inside the ring as soon as he saw Gargano about to run out the ropes. And Gargano wants to do the suicide dive, and he is going to be able to do it. Sends Dream to the outside. Johnny Gargano in the center of the ring. To the outside he goes. Suicide dive. Johnny Gargano flies. Johnny Wrestling bringing it all here tonight in your main event of the first episode of NXT here in WWE 2k20 Universe Mode. What a main event it's been. I like to think this main event has already topped Raw's main event with Rollins and Ricochet, and SmackDown's triple threat main event of Daniel Bryan, Kofi Kingston, Daniel Bryan, Randy Orton, and Roman Reigns. And ladies and gentlemen, of course, Roman Reigns won the triple threat going to face Kofi Kingston for the WWE Championship. And SmackDown's main events. Of course, both Raw and SmackDown will main event Money in the Bank. 4 from Raw, 4 from SmackDown. 8-man Money in the Bank ladder matches, of course, mentioned before already here, past couple of Universe Mode episodes. 4 from Raw, 4 from SmackDown. Braun Strowman, Ricochet, The Miz, and Cesaro for Raw, as Black, Buddy Murphy, Andrade, and Finn Balor for SmackDown. There we go, it took me a while to remember that. As the full Nelson STO from Gargano was looking for something else afterwards, perhaps the Gargano escape, but Dream able to reverse it. I like to think these two men are just highly fatigued now. This match has been going on for a while now here on NXT. Velveteen Dream, nice baby suplex. Gargano landing right in the center of the ring. And now Dream here looking for the be-all end-all, looking for one last final purple rainmaker elbow drop, and he nails it. No, he doesn't. Gargano gets out the way in the last second. Johnny Gargano getting out the way the last second. Sets Dream up into a corner. Ladies and gentlemen, I like to think Gargano is trying to go for the long dart to send Velveteen Dream face first into the turnbuckle. The middle turnbuckle. Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Gargano has hit his best maneuvers. He's hit the full Nelson STO. He's hit the corner super kick. Nice neck breaker right there. The only things he has not done have been that long dart in the corner, nor has he done the Gargano escape. I see a double foot stomp off the top rope. Finn Balor over on SmackDown will be proud of that one, I like to think. Not as good as Balor still, but it's pretty solid. That's no Dream. Stiff shot right there. Drop kick to the chest of Gargano, taking the air out of him again. And now, oh, what a strike right there. Velveteen Dream stunning Johnny Wrestling. Spaghetti legs for Gargano for a couple moments right there. A couple seconds. And now Gargano and Seguri. And Dream rolling to the outside here. And Gargano. Oh, Dream, you're in trouble again. Gargano going for a second one. And the matchup suicide dive. Second time. Ladies and gentlemen, Gargano is 2 for 2 for the suicide dives. Velveteen Dream was trying to run back inside ring before Gargano could do it like he did earlier in the first attempt. Wasn't able to get there in time though. That's Gargano just too fast, launching himself right there. And now Johnny Wrestling, just staring down Dream, high fatigued. Like to think Gargano once again trying to go for a long dart, but Gargano, he's too weak now. Sending Dream into a corner again. Dream is not going to let Gargano hit the long dart. And now Gargano, reverse DDT. Spiking the Velveteen Dream, the North American champion, on the back of his head. And now Gargano just stomping away on Dream here. And all that will lead to this. The Gargano escape. Dream's close to the ropes though. All he has to do is reach out. Velveteen Dream, couple inches, and he reaches out. Gargano should have dragged Dream away from the ropes. Johnny Gargano. Just tiny mistake there. It happens. In for a person, in for an individual with the experience that Johnny Gargano does possess. Not most experienced in the game, but one of them. He is up there in the list off the Dream Valley driver now is Velveteen Dream trying to get past Gargano. Gargano was blocking Dream to best visibility with his leg. Gargano was blocking Velveteen Dream from going to the top rope to perhaps hit another purple rainmaker elbow drop. But Dream now punch across the skull of Gargano, double axe. Well, not double axe handle, just a hammer blow, I guess. And now Velveteen Dream looking to end it here. Another purple rainmaker elbow drop. The third successful attempt, and the Velveteen Dream has put Johnny Wrestling away. Ladies and gentlemen, what a matchup these two just gave us. I like to think this has been the best matchup in numerous modes so far. Granted, we've only had 3 episodes. But these two men have pulled off the best matchup of Raw, SmackDown, and of course NXT. 205 Live still to come tomorrow night. These two men went all out as to end off NXT, ladies and gentlemen. That man, the Velveteen Dream, reigns supreme. Thank you all for watching this edition of NXT. I'll catch you all for 205 Live.